Welcome to my kitchen. Today we are making sun-dried tomatoes in the sun oven. I have some tomatoes from the garden. We also need our racks. Also, don't forget the parchment baking paper. Now I'm going to use a parchment baking paper that came with the sun oven, and my sun oven is right over there. I already set it up, so I wanted to get it preheated. The sun is really bright today, and I need about 4 hours to do a sun-dried tomato, so I wanted to get the oven preheated before I started my video. You just need to take a little parchment paper on each rack and place your tomatoes. I do them a little thicker because they are going to shrivel up. And I'll put about 3 on each row. Now on the racks, there are several that came with the oven, and you're going to put your tomatoes and your parchment paper on this, and you're going to stack them right up. Like that. I'm ready to put my tomatoes into the sun oven, and you need to be very careful because it is on. Unclip your 2 clips and you'll see the steam come out. A little bit of steam, I can feel it. And you just put this right on your rack. Like that. Now when you're closing the glass, make sure the clips are under the glass. Do not lock them in. You want to have that space for the airflow. Now normally you want to have the sun aligned with the holes here, but since we are dehydrating, we don't want to cook the tomatoes, we want to dehydrate them. You want to put this out of the direct sun. And you want to keep the temperature about 150 degrees. How to adjust the sun oven to the sun is you push this pin in and it adjusts. You kind of turn it a little bit. You can either go down, turn it, and turn it to the side so the pin will be over here when you adjust it. Or you can go up here, and that's how you adjust it. Alright, so the tomatoes in the All-American Sun Oven was a success today. It did take about 4 hours. We had to stop it. It rained for a few minutes and we had to continue it this afternoon, but it is done. And what I did was I got some angel hair pasta. I'm thinking I'm going to put some of the tomatoes into the pasta, a little sampling. And my neighbor the other day, she was so wonderful and brought me pesto. Oh, I love homemade pesto. So she made, looks like cheese and basil, olive oil, garlic, and I think that might be it. So we're going to put a little of that onto our pasta with some tomatoes. Alright, so I mixed up the pasta with some pesto and I put the sun-dried tomatoes in there, and we are going to try it, and it looks really good. Well, thanks for watching and have a great night.